say ya me no ka say bibini ntimi mboa bibini eti ECOWAS sedan come to look me hwemani ase men kan se me nchom ECOWAS sedan ECOWAS say Niger aye coup eti they are looking at a military intervention na wo Niger moye mema monko Niger domboya aye ready for you Burkina Faso asoja fire ready for you Niger for Nkasa kwa they are ready for you Chad force wo mo ho bajim all the areas and to question what in say they are ready for ECOWAS the wo mesime kun Ghana soja for no we are Ghana soja ni akọ Niger ko se no bese kun no we bon sama manyame ye de jimi sa na ti Africa ye mpese ye be sachira Niger wo fa mebuli 10 ejina ho a 9.5 enya dwumanye meanwhile what me ahwenyame ani maka say 600 million euros ayire from account him every year to say $600 million ayire from Ghana every year our finance ministry. And you want the military to sit down? They will not sit down. I support what is happening. What was that? Putin alone was able to fool the international community by saying, say, on one surgery, the same person and the leading front, you know, and you two Niger, so who lie, no. Once Putin were to be fooling the whole world to say they're quite the whole world. Russia and Yepi. Me ko baby me pese odi machi na obetem ase eti ene Russia se da bi me pere eniema ekoso Africa ni na no se Ghana Africa ye wo bribi papa bi ya ye mbo ye nsem ma Russia do not sit anywhere and say anything bad against Russia. If you have anything to do, bless Russia as an African. And for me, even in my grave, I will bless Russia. In my grave, I will bless Russia. Do you know why? Their course was Niger, no? France exercise uranium and what Niger nyina de ko. Can you imagine, sir, the quantum of uranium France after free Russia no over 60 trillion euros. Niger enya 1 trillion. Russia said no, France must sim crofo dodo. And another quarter United Nations Security Council said they echo the deal Russia attempt say Russia bind the Wagner abegu Niger. So kai so bo Niger or Burkina any Ghana share so or the one begu ha because nana do time Kwame Nkrumah to until Russia say
Whenever I say my PENDREAM TV there osia dem yopo
list the number of factories Kwame Nkrumah see here when they see me Akufado de Nkrumah bram. So I have one district, one factory. I am repeating. Who be I was say factory now with him no. A buying sika one district, one factory. Mark my words, read my lips. You bet you win seven because I am buying sika. Some say one district, one factory. A government policy. They are buying in a debate. To say you are buying it there. You bet bad betche. And when I'm a China for your show. They keep calling me that are buying nuclear pre one district, one factory. We are then I can't say Casapre, one district, one factory. Angel, I don't call one district, one factory. Mabodam. Messi and Chebeka chair so near one district, one factory. Adam, one district, one factory. 3FM, one district, one factory. TV3, one district, one factory. This nonsense, this rubbish. We sit in this country and we believe in mediocrity. All the catering rest houses in this country were built by Kwame Nkrumah. Mervyn Pick Hotel, this you know. Sa Dino, a dinosaur and offer Mervyn Pick, you know. It was built by Osaji for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Now, then I'm a person. Kwame Nkrumah started reoccasioning the mentality of the African to believe that, hey, hey, you can do it. And you too know, but Nkrumah never dies. You know what? He's still back. Nkrumah never dies. It's no way I just say, well, Pam Nkrumah. Then you before the adjum bonia but no man so to an extent say kwabrani to me $1 million to the fee. Ye we are because dollars no doso. Kwame Nkrumah ni fie wa he. Mimpo mesidan. Kwame Nkrumah dan be no si ye man ho. Mimpo. Kwame Nkrumah ne bank account wa he. For all I know, Ghana Commercial Bank, Kwame Nkrumah account na wo na ye £3 30 shillings na dem 33. Tayana me kan asem bi, Sir Felix wo hono God wo hono neat ya. Me kan asem bi ana monte ase operation 333. Kwame Nkrumah had just £3 and 30 shillings on account to send net 3 cedis 30 pesos. Kwa cheki akufado account. Kwa cheki Gabi Ochere na account. Kwa cheki Aaron Michael Kwe, former Speaker of Parliament. Kwa cheki account. Check Okuje Twa Black one account. Check a Bagbin account. Go and check these politicians, their account. Check their balance. Kwame Nkrumah had just £3 30 shillings. 3 cedis 30 pesos. He had no building. Everything Kwame Nkrumah did, whatever he built, he gave that to Ghana. He sacrificed his soul, his spirit, his life, his body, the entire being, from his hair to the toe. Kwame sacrificed that to this country and Africa. Mewa. Kwame said something in Hanoi that I may exit the corridors of power, but my footprints would always be remembered by the corridors of power. Or say, I may be exiting the corridors of power, but my footprints would always be remembered by the corridors of power. Huh? Look, Nanadu is being hunted by the spirit of Osaji for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. I'm telling you. Or don't know. Huh? Kwame said, sir, African to me and Shasi and Yan near me here. Assembly. And ne to any here the Francophone. Coup. Guinea. Mali. Central question. Don't forget the so-called Sahel region. Ghana, Guinea, Mali. Say, Guinea, Eko, Mali, Eko, Ghana is next. Ya Kenyans are so much more. Mutimufie. Na ebinum say akwani muade. Me catch now. Say ya me no ka say. Bibini timi mboa bibini. Eti ECOWAS sedan. Come to look me. Hemani ase. Men kan se minjo. ECOWAS sedan. ECOWAS say Niger aye coup. Eti they are looking at a military intervention na wodi je moye mema munko Niger. Domboya aye ready for you. Burkina Faso, a soldier fire ready for you. Niger, Fouadan they are ready for you. Chad, the first woman of all the areas and Tokwesi they are ready for ECOWAS. The woman Messime Kungan, a soldier for no. We are Ghana soldier near Konije. Send a message Kuno. We born some Miami. Yet Jimmy San at Africa. Yam Pessia Bessachra. Niger. Wofa mebuli 10 age na ho 9.5 enye dwumanye. Meanwhile, what me ahweyame ani maka say 600 million euros ayire from account him every year to say $600 million ayire from Ghana every year our finance ministry. And you want the military to sit down? They will not sit down. I support what is happening. If you can't know, I support it. If you call this violence, so be it. So be it. Say a man telling him no hospital wo Niger 2 ne nyam padaso. Go and check the record. CNN and BBC health reporter omo ye on Niger. A man to say Winifred gyina hoi na ote akonwa so na owo. Meanwhile, Niger etu uranium and no and France and the whole France, a population of over 80 million. Uranium now with the power, wamo electricity, wamo nyankania, etimi di be plane, etimi di be day, uko Marseille, uko Paris, uko here. France di timi di bomb mine ho brano, if Niger kro kitikiti way. But Niger entimi nya sike bia film because France is a major if you win some. And listen, let me congratulate Russia. Mami bomb in some Emma Russia. Check it. Berlin conference now will call about slave trade, you know. Russia said that I would never be part of this nonsense. I keep saying this. Russia is the African among the G7. Take it or leave it. Russia is the African among the G7. Russia said no. Russia said, "Mem penny say yen konkosa and for mu gold, and konko for mu diamond, and for mu bauxite, and for mu uranium, and for mu cobalt, and for all the natural resources. They have for burning members or what they know on some fuel." No, Russia said no to Russia and Kobe. Russia said there be o min Kobe, min pere. If you say one so what you dipa. It's Russia training home if you slave trading. Your so-called America, your so-called United Kingdom, your so-called France. Listen, France is the third biggest slave trader in this world. From America, the UK, America, and France. These are the three top-notch slave traders. Russia said no. And Russia trained home from that meeting. One penny. Obi chami on my baako pe ewa Africa ha Russia did this war. And on my baako pe ewa Africa ha Russia. Efa ne Japade. Americans are wicked. Huh? British, they are wicked. French, they are wicked. They hate Africa to the core. They don't want us to grow. But these are the three countries we always want to glorify. That rubbish. Nanado, who is he? A British Ghanaian. And we fancy that. We want to whop and gallop around with this kind of stupidity. That what is it? And that's it. What was that? Putin alone was able to fool the international community by saying, "Say, on one surgery, the same person and the leading front, so who lie, no." Once Putin were to be fooling the whole world to say they're coming the whole world. Russia nyebi me ko baby me pese odi machi na obetem ase eti ene Russia si da bi me pere eniema e kwaso Africa ni na no se Ghana Africa ye wo bribi papa bi ya ye mo ye nsem ma Russia do not sit anywhere and say anything bad against Russia. If you have anything to do, bless Russia as an African. And for me, even in my grave, I will bless Russia. In my grave, I will bless Russia. Do you know why? Their course won in jail. France exercise uranium and what the nyina de ko. Can you imagine, sir, the quantum of uranium France after free Russia no over 60 trillion euros. DJ enya 1 trillion. Russia said no, France must sim crofo dodo. And another quarter United Nations Security Council said they echo the deal Russia attempt say Russia bind the Wagner abegu Niger. So kai so bo Niger or Burkina any Ghana share so or the one begu ha because nana do time Kwame Nkrumah to until Russia say eti the same person nana CNN and BBC say sa kware ye coup etia. You guys are funny. And yet the same Wagner kro ye and oye coup e support ye say kwanya France e de Niger e faso no e ma Niger e nyini it is a France and twene ho a obebam na me say ECOWAS mo ye mema mo ye mema monko ene Nigeria say wa manager 5 days one fa president na watching den say akodwasa ye bedu mukania wo mudum light ni wie ye no Niger for say ye pesum na ye already na ye da sumu dada. Niger is the only African country ye to dum light can yet to be cut off 3 months na ye so can ye wo Niger da it is a wo say sumu no wo timu dada. ECOWAS, yeah, Jimmy. All the ECOWAS presidents are fools. You know why? You sit down for somebody to kill your brother. And you sit down and watch the killer play like that. You guys are fools. You sit down for somebody to kill your brother. You have the might, the strength to fight in support of your brother. You don't want to do that, but you are rather supporting the killer. You guys are fools. America say, what threaten say, I'm supporting Nigeria. Who born dog? That is why I'm so-called vice president of America back when I can't imagine. No. Who are they? They got nothing. And any day, any time I go on my knees to pray, I'll pray for Russia. Don't boy a year coup. So do 3 years. Me and me back here cry. I feel maybe 2 years. I make 3 years. With the support of Russia. The guy, Domboya, is the biggest steel factory in Africa. Or a soldier ni. Time now, must say, yan to Abama whoa, civilians, you know, civilian president man about Guinea or starting the biggest steel factory. Our Guinea. Where? Someone should tell me. But see how agriculture is thriving. Guinea is planning, say, the entire francophone obema bro, obedua bro de feedi won. Na won was 1 year soldier for no. Na what ya konya so no krono. Won house up to be 1 million. Why civilians? House up to be 300,000. Yehu. House up to be 27 million. Womu. Because secret type here, the houses of the various, the so-called elected leaders of Africa, their homes represent banks. Meanwhile, we go to IMF for a palpable, miserable $3 billion, whereas Bank of Ghana, I was $6 billion. Now you see, I'm a soldier phone, sorry. Ghana soldier phone, how much? The 2 minutes see a can of cray, actually, person, penny or Jimmy, a catches or penny when you would Jimmy die. So, Woo Jimmy, Papa Penny, when you woo Jimmy Jai. Me, I am one person. Mr. Misuma Ufia, any baby am I here, maybe. Me found who post, I would you. What Jimmy, what Jimmy? Who did some fun? Me, how any man, me found me catch your plane. Say, hey, when you woo Jimmy Jai. If you say, I'm not yet to Bibini, it's Bibini ya kwada, or Jimmy Yanka. Or back when you need a penny and can ask hey, me my class now, what because when you meet a stupid young man, he will grow to become a stupid old man. If you don't tap him at the back and stop him and his stupidity, he will grow with the stupidity. So most of our old men were once stupid young men who are now grown into stupid old men. They are the people leading us on this continent. And nobody wants to talk about it. Look at Buhari. On one note to say, from frying pan to fire in Nigeria. Buhari. I said, Mumu Ayasha Nkrumah. I said, Mumu Ayama, the professor was so them all done. On also Koya, her ball our questions are better in Nigeria for council. Mewa. Check the continent Africa. A workforce between the ages of 15 and 45. Your leaders now, the youngest one is 71 years. Are we crazy? Okay, say we penny and can I say, sir, Debbie, maybe you know me, Jimmy, or him, and him was 17 years. I have been a captain where you would be die. Let's see, we've paraded ourselves and been governed by useless old men and women who are just looking for a very expensive casket. They are not thinking of cascading the future with the youth. They are always interested in the next election. So look at the Nado Atada. Or can the Casa in area, you know? I am you people do that. You don't vote for me, but I care about you. I will come here again next year when the MPP has broken the 8. Nanado. He was not able to tell the people of Adan, say, oh, I will come back when government are breaking the bone of poverty, the bone of unemployment. So buying ebubu unemployment. Oh here, dream dear katasishe. When MPP, that was rubbish. And for dear Fasho, very beautiful culture, beautiful history. I was sitting down and watching and started writing. And I can say, Adan, what my dear say, I say you see the National Chieftaincy Culture and Tourism College. Me, if I were the president, it is the first thing I would do for the people of Ada. The National Chieftaincy Culture and Tourism College. Ewada. Nipe bia o pesa we mahine anasa wusaya we mahine no. You will go, the government will sponsor you. 1 month. Kosua Chieftaincy and Nation Building. Ewada. Then you go back to baby Awofie. No I could do with him fine. Yeah, we are. If I were the president, the National Beach and Water Sports College. Ewada. Adan for here sadie no. Magdan akwesi in Chile factory ho eye, but government must also have its own salt mining factory. These are the three things. The last one will be the sub-regional harbor for Adan if I were the president. These are the four things. I said what Adan in the enclave ni na. And yeah, MPP breaking the 8. And yeah, MPP breaking the 8. Okay, breaking the 8 way when did 30 minutes. No, you know what that means? These guys do not think about us. They don't think about us. But listen, the youth of this country, me, I will not call on you again. Oh. If you are not ready, me, I am ready. It took only Nkrumah against the Kufados and all of them. When they were preaching independence later, one man, Nkrumah, said independence now, and we had it. If you support me, I don't care. If you don't, I don't mind. When we get there, we will fix things up. We need area, and then look at Ada. Park na ye koye deba no woso. Ada park na ye deba woso last year. Soon futuro. Ha? Said ye tiano sa na ye koton no. More MCs ebienu. More MPs ebienu. Ministers and 9 efi area mu ho. More deputy majority chief whip ewo area mu ho. More sanso president and vice president. Why na gene ho sua nyansa hu say park na ye kotna so eye asafotu fiomi no esese yesiesi mfuturo na mu saa na nanom ahem for the church how ena mfutrom achiame mfutrom asafache mfutrom president nankasa mfutrom MPs mfutrom ministers mfutrom same mfutrom park. You see, these are the things. It is a coup across Africa. Now it's also we don't need violence. Hey, we need it. Now let me show you countries. Coups do akwa Ghana. Ya coups 10. 5 was successful. Add into the coup, beba. Hey, Bema Ben and the Yirwosuma and Papa Wofia. Obey na adwin so obegya no. Hey. Asoro be na sofo ne ye papa. Asoro man be ye won adwin se obegya asoro no. She records no. The whole Africa, we've had 84 coup attempts since 1990. 26 coups from 1990 to 1999. 13 coup d'etats. Shadiana down TV, those of you on radio, enter make a channel. 13 coup d'etats from 2000 to 2009. And 36 coup d'etats from 2010 to 2019, 2010 to 2019. 36. Bruh. Successful coups since 1990. 50% were successful out of the 84. 43 successful coup d'etats. Then a high. Once I catch said Russia is the African amongst the G7. It's America for yet the CNN for dinse on phone and kwasya samsa e TV no so say Abraham so ko to put ya bego and nam movie am catch say quality Belarus no no say put ya man 90 mu of Russia ori o say master be say ko Niger ko yaduma na mai na France 430 Niger for do mahum mo ana mo tiwa na mo kan Russia 7 you before ko na time Russia Ghana Kuma 10. Maybe you don't know 10. 5. A very, very successful. 5 na akano. Say you fake. Say you fake. Yes, say you successful. Shall come and tomorrow I'll continue this. Shall come and wa Africa. Shall come Africa. Hey, udu asantime mu a come do otumfo kura sabe buru sabe nya do no ode ne ho kura yisi gifo tumdum kane ma ne nkwan sei ti so otumfo nkwan sei ya time ne nkwan na se na opa aduane do ye otumfo kura kom de no amembu fu amembu tantantan amembu kankan ti otumfo mpon kwan ne stew a share the fridge im isi gifo tumdum kane a ama ne sei otumfo mpo na wa ateka so a what you go more attachment say yedum kanea kumasi men hia kura yedum kanea otumfo kura yedum ni kanea ma ne stew asai aduane kakra le Julia ya ma na hia fridge ma o twen aja microwave bi wa take kakra hia ma hiti otumfo kura fridge yedum ni ma na asai that time so na pon na ye energy minister. What are we talking about?
Debi kama mamena PENDREAM TV ase. Now so far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Ah nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.